I looked at the pizza in my hand. I noticed that the toppings had been eaten by someone from the upper level, so I thought about taking someone else's food. However, as soon as I picked up a piece of chicken wing, Tony from the upper level stopped me. He told me I could only eat my own food. This was the rule of the loyalists, because if someone steals food, it means the people below will go hungry. I explained that my pizza had been eaten by someone else. Tony said they would solve the problem for me, and he told me not to break the rules. If I insisted on stealing someone else's food, I would be punished by the loyalists. I didn't want to hear their explanation. I just wanted to compensate myself immediately. But then my cellmate Jenny stopped me. She gave me her croquette to eat, so I finally put the chicken wing back. The next day, we heard fighting from upstairs. 4 members from the 19th and 20th floors came down to the 21st floor to punish the one who stole my pizza. But the 4 of them couldn't even beat the opponent. This meant the thief had strong combat abilities. Tony from upstairs told me that if they couldn't beat that person, Jenny and I would need to prepare for a fight. Hearing this, I immediately gave up and lied, saying I never fought. But as soon as I finished speaking, the platform arrived upstairs. Tony and Laura immediately started fighting. Seeing this, Jenny quickly lifted the mattress, then took out an iron bar from the bed frame to prepare for the enemy. When the platform came down, I was stunned. I saw a corpse quietly lying on it. This should be the punishment for someone from the 21st floor who broke the rules. I couldn't help but feel scared, because if I had eaten the chicken wing yesterday, I would have received the same punishment today, before I could react. I saw Laura from upstairs frantically kicking the food down, but she was still one step too late, because she had secretly kept food. This caused the temperature on her floor to rise sharply, and she was burned alive and dropped down. Jenny tried to use a bedsheet to extinguish the fire, but it was too late. In an instant, Laura was burned to a charred corpse. By the time I reacted, the platform started moving down to the next floor. Tony told us to quickly clear the food, and the room returned to its normal temperature because of the thief's disregard for the rules. Today's food could not be eaten in the fight, so the people below had no food to eat. From the 3rd day on, I began to follow the rules. I only ate my own pizza every day to enforce the rules strictly. Tony threw away all the food from the people who died yesterday, but on this day, after eating pizza for more than 20 days straight, I suddenly had an idea. I pretended to throw away the food and secretly grabbed a piece of food and stuffed it in my mouth. But this scene was noticed by the people above. However, they didn't expose me. Soon it was time to change floors. Good news came from downstairs. That food could be delivered intact to the 175th floor. Jenny and I happily started dancing, but when we woke up the next day, we found we had been assigned to the 180th floor, a floor where food had never reached.